Empezamos las entrevistas de esta semana con Michael Sprague, vicepresidente de Ventas y Mercadeo de Kia en Lake Tahoe con la Kia Sorento 2016.
Well, Michael, we are coming up to the end of 2014, and what a better way to celebrate like the 25th anniversary of Kia. So like the end of a very important year for Kia.
Yes, it really has. As our 20th anniversary here in the United States, we've really come a long way from 1994 when we were offering just two vehicles, the Sophia and the Sportage. Now we offer 12 vehicles within our portfolio. Basically a vehicle for everybody in basically every segment except big trucks. This year we've introduced the K900, our most luxurious vehicle, the new Sedona, our multi-purpose vehicle, and of course the Soul electric vehicle. All three of those vehicles have really raised the awareness for our brand.
Yeah. And it's pretty amazing when you think about 20 years. I mean, for some people it might seem a long time, but the auto industry is not a long time really, right?
No, in fact, we're still one of the youngest brands. You've got the Ford and the GM brands that have been here for over 100 years, the BMWs, the Mercedes that have been here 70 or 80 years, the Japanese that have been here now for 40 to 50 years. So yeah, we're still the young one on the street.
And then, the improvement, it's been amazing. You mentioned two vehicles in 1993.
1994,
94.
Right.
And not very good vehicles. No offense, but
no,
that was the truth.
Exactly. They were at a great price point.
Yeah.
The design wasn't anything spectacular, but it was people were looking for basic transportation, and that's what we offered. But now consumers are demanding so much more. They want great design. They want the technology, the safety, the fuel economy, of course, the value, and we have all of that.
Yeah, and to my point of that, I mean, there were like in 20 years. That tells so much about the company. I mean, like the work that you guys have done, it's amazing. It's particularly in the last 5 years with the introduction of the Soul.
Correct. Yeah, 2009 really started the transformation from that old Kia to the new Kia, and it started with the Soul, and then the Sorento and the Forte, the Optima, the Cadenza, the K900. All 12 vehicles now. So yep.
And now, as you say, you have like pretty much every car for all of budgets and like all of needs and all of powertrains and all of that. So is this like the beginning of the tough part now? Because now, I mean, you already hit like the top of what people are expecting, luxury, like this car, the new Sorento. We're going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. So like, what's next? I mean, because now you like hit a very high point, and so what's the next step?
Believe me, we still see a lot of opportunity here in the U.S. marketplace. I mean, it's a huge marketplace. I mean, 16 vehicles, maybe 17 million vehicles sold every year. So we're going to continue to grow. Again, because we see a lot of opportunity, and and customers are telling us what they want, and so that's why we came out with the Cadenza and the K900. They were coming in saying, "Love the Optima, but I need something a little bit bigger," or "I love the Cadenza, or want something a little bit bigger, or want more luxurious features and appointments." And so we're just responding to the marketplace.
Yeah, and the marketplace is responding to you because the sales have been like through the roof, right? A record year again.
Yeah, we're anticipating. Knock on wood. Now we still have a few more weeks left in 2014, but we anticipate this will be an all-time sales record for us.
How much? What was the previous record?
2012, we sold 557,000 vehicles. So we're getting pretty close to achieving that. We're already up over 2013, so we've got our sights set on a record.
And what's the split of the production from the U.S. and Korea now?
Yeah, good point. So we manufacture two of our top-selling vehicles here in the United States down in West Point, Georgia, the Sorento and the Optima. About 40% of our sales are built in the United States, so Sorentos and Optimas.
And there's plans also to increase the production in North America, not in the U.S., but in Mexico,
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, we've already announced that in 2016 we'll begin manufacturing down in Mexico. So that plant will feed Mexico and Central and South America, and then also feed the U.S. and Canada as well. So we've had some capacity constraints over the last couple of years. Consumers asking for more product. We haven't been able to deliver it, so we're hoping to alleviate some of that.
A good problem, as always.
Oh, it's a great
always,
problem
right?
to have, exactly.
So let's talk about the new Sorento. In its third generation, but the last generation was refreshed not very long ago.
Yeah, just back in 2013, It was basically an all-new vehicle. 80% of it was all new or significantly redesigned. But it's such a competitive marketplace that we have to continue to come out with new and innovative product. The 2016 model year Sorento.
Yeah, what happened in 2015?
We've got that. That's on sale right now. So 2016 will go on sale in January. Completely new vehicle from the ground up. New platform, new design. Really a nice refinement of where we've been, but a much more capable vehicle. We've seen more and more consumers ask for and demand for more all-wheel drive capability, which this vehicle has. It's bigger than the previous vehicle, so there's more cargo space. You can haul more people, available in 5-passenger and 7-passenger. So really, we're focusing on the capability of this vehicle.
Yeah, and there wasn't all-wheel drive in the previous generation?
Yes, there was, and it had a similar system to the new one called Dynamax, but we're really putting more focus on it for the 2016.
And 3 powertrains for this model, right?
Yes, exactly.
So with a 4-cylinder?
Yep, we've got the 4-cylinder, we've got a turbo, 2-liter, and then we've got the V6.
Yeah. So great design, great exterior design and interior design. And I have to tell, and I wanted to ask you, I mean, I see like all beautiful materials all over the place, everywhere you touch, even like the roof line. I mean, this feels like suede.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, and I wanted to ask you, like, so the learnings of producing the K900 obviously have let you do this kind of work, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's we're a global company, and when we introduce new vehicles, we're able to take a lot of those features and attributes and then roll them out to other products. So we have greater scale, and that allows us to put the nice kind of suede headliner and the soft touches and the technology across more and more vehicles, because we can get it at a lower price, which we can pass on to the consumers.
That's fantastic. And so the price range for there's 5 variants, right? Like 5.
Yep. So we've got the L, the LX, the EX. The SX, and it tops out with the SXL, starting at around $24,900, going up to about $43,000. So really a vehicle for everybody's needs. We're really going after the Jeeps and the Toyota Highlanders. The Jeeps are only available in 5-passenger. The Kia Sorento is available in 5 and 7-passenger. From a price point standpoint, we straddle both the Jeep Cherokee and the Grand Cherokee. With the Toyota Highlander, we come in under the Toyota Highlander. So
Nissan just debuted the 2015 Murano, also the 3rd generation. So similar to this, you're not benchmarking it against that?
Yeah, we benchmark everybody in this segment, but we can't be all things to all people. What we're really focusing on are the leaders in the segment, and Highlander and the Jeeps.
Oh, I see. I understand that.
Are the leaders.
So to end of the 2014, and although this is a 15 model, how are you gonna market this vehicle? Because as you were saying, the perception of some people still for Kia, it's a little bit. I mean, some people don't really trust the cars, even though they're fantastic.
Yeah,
and they're
exactly.
backed by your guarantee, like 10-year guarantee. I mean, if you do that. So what's the plan to convince more people?
Yeah, so when the new Sorento launches this January, you'll see more snow footage, the car on snow, which will help convey the capability and the durability of the vehicle. We'll continue to promote the overall value we've got as a brand. KBB has designated us as the best value brand. Of course, we'll promote the 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. We'll talk about the quality. J.D. Power ranks us in the top. We're number 6 in terms of overall initial quality. So we'll convey all of those messages to help kind of communicate to those customers who still have some doubt about us that they really should take another look at us. We've got a great product here.
No, absolutely. And I have enjoyed the day. It was great here in Lake Tahoe. You selected this particular venue, the Ritz-Carlton in Lake Tahoe, for a reason too, because you're also trying to reach a more affluent consumer, right?
Yeah, well, because again, we offer products basically for everybody's needs, but really we selected this venue up in Lake Tahoe to showcase the capability of the new Sorento. I mean, we're in this mountainous region with a lot of twisty roads, and we're at high elevation, and we drove down to low elevation, and really wanted to convey the capability of the vehicle.
Well, Michael, thank you very, very much for everything this year. The K900 sold the Sedona and now the Sorento. So it was a fabulous year. Congratulations again on the 20 years going from pretty much the worst
bottom,
in the industry
exactly,
to pretty much the top. So
going to the top, exactly.
Very good job. Thank you very much, and really appreciate your hospitality here and wherever the event.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Este programa fue una producción de National Latino Broadcasting.